There's been a lot of talk about Fall Guys, so let's talk about Fall Guys. What fun would a week be without a little Xbox Game Pass drama, if you will? It's not really drama, but Fall Guys, which is a pretty popular game, although it has ebbed and flowed with people, flocking to it and jumping around and whatever, has become sort of a staple of the casual gameplay industry. Fall Guys is a very well-known title, and was it yesterday or the day before, Instagram, where Xbox Game Pass hangs out, made a reply to a comment and said that Fall Guys is coming to Xbox Game Pass. And of course, many sites went crazy with it, and as they should. This is a pretty big title coming to Game Pass. It's increasing the value of Game Pass, which Microsoft is so very hard trying to do. And then the developer came out and very, very clearly said there are no plans for Fall Guys to come to any form of Game Pass. Now that is a very stake in the sand sort of style statement. There's no other way to read through that unless there is. So these thoughts have just been running through my head, and I think it's worth just sort of picking this apart to try to understand what potentially may have happened or is going to happen. So the first and obvious thing here is that the person on Xbox Game Pass Instagram account just made an honest mistake. Now, it would not surprise me if this person confused Among Us, which is coming to Xbox Game Pass, and Fall Guys. Yes, I know the game is different, but honestly, the characters look somewhat similar. It's the same style. It's the same sort of casual-ish style gameplay, and I could honestly see that this just being an honest mistake, and that could very well be the case. Unless, let's just dig a little deeper. There is some weird precedent about developers saying, nope, things aren't coming to Game Pass, and then they do. Look at Control. I believe it was Phil Spencer or somebody over at Xbox a while ago said Control is absolutely coming to Xbox, and then the developer came and said, nope, we have nothing to announce, that's probably not happening, or something along those lines, and then it absolutely did just a couple days ago. And Fall Guys might be falling down that same path, if you will. So here's kind of just sort of some synopsis, right? If you think about contracts, right now, it's an exclusivity contract on PlayStation for Fall Guys, right? They can't go out and say, we're bringing this to other platforms, even if their contract is about to expire, because they signed a contract, and that would devalue the investment that Sony made to keep that platform exclusive. Like, if they're halfway through it and saying, yeah, we are coming to Xbox, and people may not go out and buy a PlayStation to play this game because they know if they wait long enough, it will come over to Xbox. That potentially might be the scenario, because at the end of the day, Xbox people tend to know what titles are coming or what content is going to be announced soon, and it could have just been a slip of the tongue, if you will, about bringing Fall Guys over. I had heard that Microsoft was trying to bring this title. I don't know where the conversation went, and I don't know if they actually succeeded, because Sony more than likely has a clause in their exclusivity contract with Fall Guys to say, hey, look, this is going well, we're just going to buy it out, and we're going to add 6 months, and we're going to make it permanently console exclusive and pay more money. And so we don't know where that contract evolution is, but it's not, I think it would be improbable to say that Fall Guys is never coming, based on how the Devolver Digital responded, because again, they said there are no plans for Fall Guys to come to any form of Game Pass. Notice they didn't say Xbox. So what this could mean is that they are going to bring it to Xbox, just not Game Pass, and it'll just be like a traditional title. You go out and buy it, and they'll have it on there, and bada bing, bada boom, and they didn't quite lie. And I wouldn't really put them in the position to say that they are lying, even if it does come, because the contract very well could just, again, say, hey, this is not coming to Game Pass or Xbox. You can't mention any of that until after the contract expires, and of course, they are going to uphold that contract because they don't want to be paying Sony back some dollars. So it's been an interesting sort of ebb and flow of what is going on in the Xbox world, because people were really excited, myself too. I'm looking for games that are casual titles, while Microsoft has already come out and said, Phil Spencer specifically said they have come out and they are looking to acquire those types of titles. I've been looking more for them just because they're great to play with, like my kid who's 7. She would love this type of game. She's into like that Minecraft style stuff, those general, casual, easy to consume titles that would be great for a family to sit down on a couch and play. So would I completely rule out Fall Guys coming to Xbox? I wouldn't completely say that, although this is me sort of just trying to read the tea leaves, not any insider exclusive information. So please, if other publications run with this, just be careful there. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I suspect that there is something going on here. We just don't know to what depth. And so we'll keep our eyes and ears on it. And if you keep subscribed, you'll be up to date as we learn more about Fall Guys.